Hello and welcome to The Big Fight. Kashmir has been on the boil now for more than 3 months, and there's been endless discussion, endless debates about what actually is happening in Kashmir. But somehow, in many ways, many experts, people who've been there for a long time, feel that both sides of the debate are, in a sense, propagating certain myths. And there are certain things which are not completely true, not completely correct, which are being told everywhere. Many of the people who are stone pelters in Kashmir are being told that they just keep at it for a while, Azadi is around the corner. Whereas actually there's lots and lots of reasons to believe that Azadi is never, ever going to actually come. On the other side, many people in other parts of India are being told that it's entirely a security issue, there really is no alienation. It's all being done from across the border by Pakistan. Well, that perhaps isn't true either. So in this episode of The Big Fight, we're going to try and nail some of the myths that are doing the rounds around Kashmir. Let's try and understand it. So then when all party groups go to Kashmir and we have discussions on it, it is perhaps on a slightly more informed basis than at least some of the debate and discussion is right now. That, at any rate, is going to be our effort. And to try and get somewhere on this, I think we've tried to gather just about every shade of opinion in Jammu and Kashmir for this one hour. Let me start here by welcoming Chandan Mitra, BJP leader. Thanks a lot for joining us. Tom Vadakan from the Congress Party is with us as well. Sajjad Lone, Chairman People's Conference, is with us. Representing the pundits, who are, after all, a very important part of the entire discussion on Kashmir, Aditya Raj Kaul, co-founder of Roots in Kashmir. Gautam Navlakha, representing many of the human rights groups and activists who've been deeply concerned about the situation out there. General Patankar, once upon a time, commanded the 15 Corps, which is in Badami Bagh, in a sense was responsible for the army in the Kashmir Valley. So it's great to have you with us. Mehboob Beg joining us, Lok Sabha MP from the National Conference. Mr. Beg, it gives us great pleasure to have you with us on this program. Mehbooba Mufti, President of the Jammu and Kashmir People's Democratic Party. Mehbooba ji, thank you so much for joining us and for giving your view. And also representing the separatist camp out here, Mr. Gilani, separatist leader who's been, I have to say, calling the shots a lot in recent times. So thank you all so much for joining us. A wide body of opinion, as you can see, on Kashmir. Let me just kick it off by very briefly touching on what we might expect in the coming week when the all parties meeting goes out there. And then I do want to turn to some of the myths. Chandan, is this something you think which is going to make a decisive change?
Well, I hope it does. But at this point of time, I must say that I am somewhat skeptical, because separatist groups which have so far shunned the dialogue, now that they see a gesture being done by all the mainline political parties, I hope they do come forward and there is some kind of productive dialogue.
Okay, Mr. Beg, let me just toss that to you. Do you think in some extent a lot of the debate and discussion that we're having, and not least, I might add, in television studios, is quite often missing the point? The separatists have a certain viewpoint, stone pelters are having a certain viewpoint, they all are thinking Azadi is around the corner. Is this all-party meeting group which is going out there going to help everyone to understand what the reality on the ground is?
No, it's going to be extremely difficult. It's a good gesture. It can be a goodwill gesture which should have come earlier. Anyway, better late than never. But something has to be done. We have to accept that it's Kashmiri youth, and right now they are not shooting like early 90s. They are shouting. They are our people. We have to listen to them.
Okay, you have to listen to them. We have to listen to them. We have to understand whether the truth is. Tom, do you agree with what I started by characterizing, that the truth is probably somewhere in between?
I think I agree with you, but I think there's something more. I mean, the cynicism apart, we should put a lot of hope in this all-party meet. The people of Kashmir are part of India. They are our brethren. So we need to get to them, to reach out to them. The nation is reaching out. I think we need to put a lot of hope into that.
Sajjad, is that the way this is going to be seen? Or is there going to be deep cynicism even in the Kashmir Valley about the all-party meeting?
Vikram, there's been curfew for 5 days. And I'm not exaggerating. There is not even milk or baby milk or medicine anywhere there. I wonder what they would do there. But, well, they are a state, they've taken a decision, and they know the best. They always know the best.
But again,